What's going on, y'all? New episode of Playa Politics, man. We back.
Man, we back again, man. We ain't stopping this. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Oh my god! I
couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it, y'all. I couldn't help it, man. I'm sorry. Some jokes write themselves. So
yeah, they damn sure do, man.
Hey, TikTok, YouTube, we appreciate it. All other social media is coming, man. It's coming. We working.
Yeah,
subscribe. We politicking, man. Play away though.
Brick by brick, man. Brick by brick. We building it brick by brick, man.
Yeah, man. It got them taking the snowfall route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, slowly but surely, man.
Yeah. But man, it's funny because speaking on what everybody know about with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, you can honestly say this is what, 20-some years in the making?
Yeah.
And it's funny because I was talking to some young dudes about it. And I was like, it's crazy y'all are seeing this at y'all age, you know what I'm saying? These dudes, dudes that are like 20, 21 years old. And it's like y'all are seeing stuff and discovering things that we've known about for years, but it's just now coming to light.
Yeah.
When we grown and now they adults. Like, think about it. Like, all this stuff, all the rumors started out with Diddy, what, 20 years ago? Like, and this when these dudes were babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes were babies when all this stuff started popping off. So now, it's just crazy to see that now. Like dang, it really took this long. But I what are your thoughts? I got some people to go in on about this shit. But
okay, well, we gonna start it out like this, man.
Yeah.
Well, they just yesterday they indicted Diddy, locked him up for sex trafficking, a couple more other things, sex with assault.
Yeah, racketeering. I know.
Etc. All kind of shit. So they
got
him yesterday.
It's low-key a RICO. It's low-key a RICO charge. But yeah. Like
cause they were talking to Turner was talking about it this morning.
Yeah.
And he was saying like this crazy that they got a RICO with just one person.
Yeah.
So he was saying it gonna be more, did the thing about the whole thing. I'm gonna go back into it, you know what I'm saying? Cause they just denied it bond. He tried to damn offer them for $50 million to get out. $50 million.
That's
and the
crazy.
Folks said we straight.
So right.
That
you know how crazy that is though?
They tell you the arena we playing in. We ain't playing no. This ain't no little boy. This ain't no little boy type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this a wrestling match with the barbed wire on the outside.
Yeah. and I'm starting something new. I'm gonna start down. I ain't gonna cut for like 5 minutes because, but you know what I'm saying? Cause they trying to knock people stuff down within 5 minutes. But after 5 minutes, we get into y'all, boy.
And they going. I seen all this.
No
Diddy. Striking folks. Yeah. So we gotta be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, no Diddy though. You know what I'm saying? but you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So he didn't get no bond in money. So now he in court trying to, you know what I'm saying? And how I feel about it, man, I feel like it just like you said, man, it's a waiting game because it's just like who else going down, Sean? I just got a feeling somebody else going down, Sean. And I got some names in my head.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna say them, but
yeah, because we don't want to,
Yeah, you ain't gonna put nobody. You ain't gonna put that on nobody's jacket like that.
Man. Yeah, we don't want to jump the gun, but I think that's the most interesting thing about this particular case. Like, in a sense, we talking about in a sense the black Jeffrey Epstein, in a sense. Like,
yeah,
Jeffrey Epstein, they just got him, and this man was throwing parties, had an island. He got caught for sex, everything. Like everything. They ain't arrested nobody else though.
To me, Epstein was worse because he did it with underage.
Oh, absolutely.
Women, you know what I'm saying?
But come to find out, that's one of the charges. that they got Diddy on, and I was trying to tell, I was telling people because they was, and well, this goes into the, I'm not gonna rant, but it's just
do you think?
So a bunch of people were saying, there's a lot of people defending him, like, since when has it been illegal to be the freak and that.
We gonna get on them niggas too. We gonna get on them folk too, man.
Listen, understand.
I got something about that too.
Yeah, understand something. Throwing a sex party isn't illegal. It's not illegal. Having baby oil and lubricant, even though it's weird.
Like that was too much. That was too much baby oil.
Yeah.
My nigga, like, listen, you are a super villain.
Yeah.
To have that much baby oil, Shawty.
Hey, cuz
like you got, but you know what I'm saying about the shit. I mean about the stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, we passed 5 minutes. Hear what I said about the shit.
Yeah.
You got the baby oil in the same house you got the ARs at. I don't understand that, y'all. Like, what y'all? What y'all niggas? What y'all had going on, y'all?
And like, why are we still doing the stash house? Like, you got enough money to have multiple.
But my nigga, look what's in the stash house though.
Yeah, so like it's
they
crazy.
Were all
narcotics. They found narcotics. So
yeah, but it was a whole bunch of baby oil, lube, and guns.
And narcotics.
Like what? It do what I'm saying, Shawty. Like,
what kind of party was y'all like?
What the hell you had going on, my nigga?
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that was me. Somebody had a picture of the Silver Surfer talking. That's how Diddy look at the party. I said, not the Silver Surfer. I said,
trying to be carried out of the and he came out of step like the Silver Surfer.
That boy was shy.
Glistening like a motherfucker. Like,
hey, and so then somebody posted like, he said this has obviously been a thing because Martin had an episode like that. Mm-hmm. Martin and Tommy went to a crazy party. Mm-hmm. Like some executive for a TV show.
Yeah.
And they get to the house and it turned into a freak party. So everybody was like, funny thing is Lisa Ray's in that episode.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I think I remember that episode. It don't been so long though.
Yeah. It was like later on in the season, series or whatever. But anyway. But yeah, going back to defending Diddy. Listen, there is nothing. Throwing a sex party technically isn't illegal. It's not. Now, I know there are some laws against filming people against their will.
Yeah.
I know that's the thing. Like you're not necessarily supposed to film anybody against their will. Cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not what they got him for. Because a lot of people defending him like, oh, it's wrong to throw a sex party. It's wrong to be nasty and freaky. That's not what they got him for. So like they not arresting that man for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if like let's say he filmed certain people, then them certain people, whomever they may be, want to get that footage and destroy it or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Is it possible they tipped off the feds or whatever the case may be? It's possible. Anything possible. But my whole point is, whenever they conducted the raids and all that stuff, what they found as far as those tapes, what was on the tapes, what was in the houses and all that stuff, that's why this man's going down. So, like, it's not because this nigga had a party. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, everybody throw parties. And then we know what go on at some of these parties. Hell, that shit happened at a college frat party. Like, it's not. And
Diddy had the reputation of that for a minute, so
forever.
People already knew what time was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go back a few years back, Jamie Foxx was talking about his big parties he was throwing, and it's always been those guys, white, black, Latino, all kind of celebrities throw parties. They throw these big parties. That's just what you do in Hollywood, or if you down in Miami, Atlanta. They throw parties. That's just normal. You know what I'm saying? But the party is not what got him arrested. Throwing parties. Yeah.
Cause see, a lot of the stuff I've been hearing, niggas talking about some well, why y'all didn't lock up down Hugh Hefner? Hugh Hefner had a house full of bitches and damn, that ain't even got nothing to do with this, y'all. Y'all nigga trying to throw Hugh Hefner ass up on the buzz, like,
right. Yeah, and my biggest thing,
you can't. It ain't illegal to have a house full of bitches, y'all.
No,
it's not. Y'all.
No. Like it don't become illegal until you find out there was a girl there against her will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It become illegal when technically, if women are being paid just to have sex at these parties. But we know, we low key know that anyway. So it's like
come on, man.
But like with prostitution and the stuff I've seen on prostitution for years, you got to be able to prove that exchange happened. You know what I'm saying? That's why they used to set up them prostitution bucks. Like, they'll send a girl out, you know what I'm saying, solicit, and then as soon as that payment is made, that's when the cops rush in.
Come in, yeah.
Because at that moment, you have proved that there was an exchange of money for services.
Yeah.
At a house party, you can arrest everybody in the house. If every girl said, hey, I was here just to have a good time, she could be butt naked saying that shit. It could be money all over the floor. If she says, we were just here having a good time, then you can't prove prostitution.
It ain't no prostitution. Ain't no prostitution going on.
It's they got him on stuff. It's obvious. If they arrested this dude, they got him on stuff that was like, especially on a RICO.
On the RICO,
you know what I'm saying? One man RICO, however they doing it.
That shit crazy.
They got something. Then the racketeering. As I was, I've seen a couple people explain the racketeering charges. That was just to help with the statute of limitations for stuff he probably did years ago. Yeah. So with the racketeering, they can easily bring back stuff from like, let's say the 90s and early 2000s. Hey, this happened here. Yada, yada, yada. He knew about this, that, and third, yada, yada, yada. And mind you, again, to those same people, oh man, he threw parties. No. Kid Cudi was named in one of the indictments. That's arson, bro.
Yeah. That's attempt to murder too.
Hey, if they can push for it,
that's attempt to murder. And Cudi already came out and said, yeah, he did that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So he and Cassie gonna be a witness. They talking about trying to get her as a witness. Not to mention what just happened with Dirty Money. The two girls. Well, the one girl came out, Dawn. She came out with a lawsuit. They tried to dismiss it. Then come to find out, Diddy was blowing up the other girl phone, trying to get her to be like, nah, this didn't happen. Yada yada yada. They got all this stuff. Almost like they wiretapped it. You know what I'm saying? So,
but this is what I'm saying about that. It's just like niggas talking about some. Well, he just he had sex in his house like they do. I'm like, shawty, they didn't lock him up for having a house full of bitches. They didn't. Or having sex or being freaky or doing whatever y'all niggas say.
You don't. Because in that case, you arresting the whole world.
But like
you arresting everybody.
Like nigga, everybody was in the Playboy Mansion going to jail. If you don't say that, it's just a simple fact that, you know what I'm saying, the sexual act was going on, right, without against people will. When you start saying that shit, that's when his shit started kicking in. And
I'm just gonna just a little tidbit. I don't know how true it is, so this all speculation, accusations. Just what I heard. I heard he blackmailed a few people by doing that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's blackmailing a lot of people now.
And I'm talking about blackmail, like whole labels.
Yeah.
and then you seen all the people that just resigned out of nowhere.
Yeah, but I was just finna say that. I'm not
finna go down the list.
Yeah, and I ain't finna throw them into this bullshit.
But
you know what I'm saying?
At the same time, I mean, it was about 30 folks.
Step down.
It wasn't just like it was just Hollywood and in the regular business. It was from all kind of places. Like, it was like, whoa, like, what does this company have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying, Sean. Like,
it's
like you gotta
deeper than rap. I tell you that shit.
That shit deeper than a lot of shit. Cause it's just like, shout it. We we can't confirm right now. And these folks are fucking creep, man.
Yeah.
These folks creep, man. Like,
yeah.
It ain't just Diddy. That's what I'm saying. It ain't just Puffy down there doing all the creepy shit. Like, shout it.
And let me clear this up too. Let's get this out of the way. If he doing stuff with dudes as weird and as nasty as whatever it is, that somebody posted the old Pimp C clip of him and Bun B and Pimp C was talking about that. That's not illegal either.
No.
It's weird. I don't want to see it or hear about it, but it's not illegal. So they didn't get him on that either. So like,
that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't like they found out he did something with a dude and they like, yeah, let's go arrest him for that. That's not what they got.
Nah, they said y'all did something to a dude that he didn't want to be done to him.
Exactly.
That's when you start going to jail, Sean.
That's a criminal act at that point, Sean.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then like niggas starting to pull up all the Aaron Hall shit that he said on Vlad, and just like, oh, that shit not helping Puffy at all, Sean. That shit, they're telling you, hey, home, you ran with a full circle from the 90s. You had a full ass circle.
90s.
So the whole circle was nasty and creepy and shit like that.
And I mean, and still at the end of the day, we're not celebrating anything. This is not like a celebration of like, they finally got, it's something that we've known and understood for years that, hey, and this is my big thing. This is my big thing with taking up for black people when they do something wrong. Yeah. Especially when it's proven. Yeah. Now, if it's not been proven, then, hey, to me, it's still innocent till proven guilty, even though it look like we don't live in that kind of world no more. But at the end of the day, if a black person, man, woman, or child, is doing something illegal, I don't want to hear about no white counterpart. I don't. Yeah, if that person doing something wrong, they doing something wrong. So it don't sit up here and tell me somebody that killed some folks, they selling dope, they, doing stuff with underage kids and all this stuff, and then tell me, what about the white dude over there doing it? Bro, forget that white dude.
That shit don't justify what this nigga did, Shawty.
Like, why is he even doing it?
That's what I'm saying. Like
it don't matter what anybody else doing it. Why is he even doing it in the first place?
It don't justify what he did. Though.
It don't at all, Shawty.
Like, because a white nigga did the shit. But that's what I'm saying. These niggas get shit from these white niggas. Right. Puffy and all them niggas, they learned all that shit from. They learned that shit from older black executives that learned that shit from white niggas.
And that's because everybody was getting away with it.
But there ain't no excuse for that shit. Ain't no excuse for you doing no crazy shit like this.
And that's the crazy thing. That's one of the things I heard about the industry. Far as we ain't finna take that deep dive into the craziness of the industry. But one of the things I did hear, was that when you get into the industry and you start, that you not in there unless they see you like that off rip. Yeah. Or they notice you can amass a following. You know what I'm saying? That's when they start really putting the dollars behind you and all this stuff. Yeah. Start inviting you to stuff and all that. That's when all that stuff comes. But before that, you just an artist. You just an artist that you write songs, produce records, you make a couple, write for people, however that case may be. And until you blow up, you just an artist. So people go years and years just being a regular artist. I always said that about Fabulous. Yeah. Even though we know who he is, I ain't never heard you. Yeah, you saw how Fabulous was looking when Diddy told him that looking like I don't even. But that's what I be saying with that shit. Yeah, I think it's like a game, Charlie. It's like a game. Niggas say, okay, you invited into the game. Okay, exactly. You invited to the game. So okay, well, we gotta see if you worthy. That's where I'm going. Yeah. So they said what they said was, when they get to that point of, I know the one dude, Smart. Shout out Smart, who's an artist from New York. Yeah. He spoke about, hey, they try to get you at the photo shoot. Yeah. So they might have a stylist. Yeah. It might be a man. he gonna try you because they be doing measurements. He might try to see what he can do, yada yada. They said the other thing that they do, they try to find your weakness, your vice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to get these dudes, artists or whatever, if they just freaks off rip. Like if they like having a bunch of women, if they might be a little funny, whatever. Like immediately it's like, oh well, we got him. That's nothing, you know. For some it might be drugs. For others it might just be. And then for some, you might just have dudes that'll just do whatever for $1. They don't even care. Like, whatever I got to do to get that $1 million check or that 40.
Don't matter what it is.
It is what it is. I'll play the game as long as that money coming in.
Yeah.
And so they try to figure that stuff out early.
Yeah.
They try to figure it out early. And once they figure it out, it's like, all right, bet we can use this. And for the ones that don't, it just don't. And they put them to the side, or you know.
But see, I don't even think it's that. I think for the niggas who say, okay, I ain't doing all that. Cool. You can you at this point you got only so much resources. Mm-hmm. You got only so much push you got.
Right.
You got to do it. You got to pretty much do it yourself. Yeah. You got to do a lot yourself.
Yeah. And I think a lot of them do be cool with that.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get to that top level.
No, ain't no superstar. No,
without our help. But see, nigga, you remember back in the day when we were talking about this shit in the barbershop and shit like that, they were talking about Illuminati. Not, shout out, listen, man, this is the industry. This is the music industry. Ain't no Illuminati. It's an Illuminati, my nigga, but shout out, come on, man.
As time is going along, if you say Illuminati, I'm thinking about the goddamn
shadow who control the water. Nigga control water, the light bill. You know what I'm saying? The electric company and shit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Nigga don't care about them.
I just think the music industry. I remember Kanye West talking about that 808, that particular sound of the 808 when it hit. If you say certain words or songs words from a particular song hit at particular parts of the 808, how it hit your brain and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure there are scientists, whoever researchers that have researched music enough to know, okay, we can use these people. But at the end of the day, they keep it a buck about the industry. There's a bunch of old perverts just getting off, and at the end of the day, and I never get a man saying this. One of them dudes, he said, after you amassed so much money, think about it. In order to be straight in this world, no matter where you are, you just need $20 million. Mm-hmm. $20 million, you can live the rest of your life, no matter how old you are. Mm-hmm. You can live the rest of your life off of $20 million. If you just know what you're doing, like $20 million. Once you get to 20, anything beyond 20 is just extra. Like it's just all right. So the dude was like, what do you think what do you think these guys are chasing after they amass and they go past, they start hitting 100, 200, 300, a bill, 2 bills, 3 bills. He said, what do you think they start chasing after then? It's power. Mm-hmm. It's number of power, and then to have the power to control people. That's what they really, at the end of the day, that's what a lot of these dudes get off on. Is like, because I have money, influence, power, whatever, I can control people. I can make this person do something crazy just by throwing them a quick check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see,
that's what get them folks off. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that shit like what shit we talked about a long time ago, a minute ago, when we talked about niggas with the God gifted power, mm-hmm. or like the gift of gab, or just can't corral niggas. You know what I'm saying? They can get people to now be on one page and now do something. That's God given. You can't. Ain't no amount of money gonna make that shit right. But some of these niggas done got to the point where it's just like, okay, well, I ain't got that.
Exactly.
Fuck that. But I got a lot of money, and I got a lot of relationships,
connections.
I can open a lot of doors. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga who That's just like I feel like me personally. I feel like a nigga like Nipsey Hussle. I ain't putting my 10-4 hat on and saying there's no conspiracy or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, it's a reason why niggas like that don't get as big as everybody else. Absolutely. And they go out the way they go out.
A natural pull. Like I'm gonna give you the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Somebody who I think they destroyed by his own vices. That's Kanye West.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they destroyed him just off of his own vices. You know what I'm saying?
But
they started bringing them big titty white women around him. That was a wrap.
But see, but you know what I'm saying? But see, Kanye shit wasn't just on women and shit like that. Kanye shit was on power. Like, he wanted to be power. He wanted to be the number one, the one overall, like the.
And it's probably the definition of narcissism. Like, feeling like you the man, regardless. You know, no matter what you touch is gold. You know, that King Midas touch type. You know, so you know,
and that shit may have been true for a minute.
Absolutely,
but he got to the point where it was just like, no, that ain't. No, what y'all talking about? That's something. No, nigga, I'm bigger than that. Nigga, I'm God. Right. Nigga, I can do what the fuck I like. Right. And niggas like, oh no, hold on, player.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, even though people want a martyr and people want to follow a leader, they still don't want that leader to think they're bigger than the people. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these niggas want to be Tupac. That's the whole. They call it what it is. Absolutely. A lot of these niggas just want to be Tupac. They want to have that Tupac, or they want to have that Tupac. Like,
absolutely not for real.
Like people don't understand when I say Tupac is the greatest rapper ever. So like, because he ain't even a rapper. They just like Bob Marley. Bob Marley's he's not a reggae artist no more. So like, homies,
he bigger than that. Yeah,
he passed this shit.
Bigger than that. I mean, think about it. Once, how long they've been selling Tupac shirts for the last 25 years?
But they've been the same.
They've been selling Bob Marley stuff.
They've been selling Bob Marley shit.
Yeah, like
them niggas are icons. So like, that's a real icon. That's why I was saying, like, when niggas talking about these niggas turning down the Super Bowl, and I'm like, Sean, you gotta understand. Michael Jackson, motherfucking Prince, these niggas did the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Except for the simple fact, them niggas doing the Super Bowl, you should be running to do the shit.
Absolutely.
I'm
talking about soon they throw it out there. Hey man, all right.
and I'm looking at this shit like, we're gonna talk about that shit one episode too. About how many I remember, Sean. Like we of age to remember. Child, we remember when Drake first came out. I know we don't change the subject, but we're gonna get that to it. But my thing is, we remember, child, when Drake first came out.
Absolutely.
These same niggas who going to bat for Drake so much, child. They were the same niggas who didn't even consider Drake a rapper, child.
Facts.
I remember when So Far Gone came out, and I was telling nigga, hey, home, this shit hard.
Facts.
That shit soft as fuck, boy. You listen to that soft, I'm like, shout it. This what home talking about.
I just say this, and we'll just leave it at that. There was a certain type of dude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
The gangsters had their favorites. You know, you had Gucci, Jeezy, you had Jay-Z, you had Snoop. It depended on what coast you were from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you New Orleans or Louisiana, you had Boosie, and it depends on where you were from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you go to Memphis, you got people that die hard for Dolph. You know what I'm saying? You got people that die hard. I know if I was from Memphis, my favorite still be Project Pat. That's just you know what I'm saying? But like, it's just you have these street king type bitches, and that's what the hustlers and the gangsters. That's just who they looked up to, right?
Yeah.
But then you had the dudes that weren't gangster like that.
Mm-hmm.
Average college kids, average middle class kids. At first, it was Kanye.
Yeah.
When Drake hit, being what he was initially, I'll say for the first two albums, maybe first three.
Yeah.
It's like they found somebody that they resonated with.
Yeah.
Which is fine. There's not. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with that. But even as he started to change and try to be a little more street, a little more gangster, they tried to go with him. and even if they not gangster, they just, well, Drake is this, and it's like, well, hold on, bro. Like, no, he isn't. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna ride for him because it's like they want to be that as well. They just not gonna do it just because that's not who they are.
Yeah.
But seeing him do it makes them feel like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, well, if Drake can do it, or, well, Drake did it, so I'll just ride for that. And it's like, because even there was a, you know, when they were doing the reactions to the beef, whatever, and Kendrick said that line, and he said, I don't like Drake when he act tough. It was a bunch of dudes like, well, I like when he act tough. I think that's cool. And it's like, did you hear the words he used? He said, act tough.
but shout, it's just like, from niggas who first seen Drake come out, shout. Cause niggas, these young niggas, they know Drake as one type of Drake. They know Drake as on the top Drake.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking about the niggas who seen Drake from the grassy to rapping.
Yeah.
To niggas clown. Shout, a nigga don't understand. The first 3 years of Drake coming into some famous shit like that, they clowned this man. They clowned this man so much, shout it.
Call hell.
They call that nigga soft. They call that nigga gay. They call him everything.
And it's crazy because these same dudes are wondering why. Well, how come these people feel this way? They always have, bro.
Yeah. And it's just like
new, shawty. It's nothing new.
And it's just like you got somebody like Kendrick who's saying like, shawty, we knew and loved you for this.
Right.
And now you getting a nigga this whole, and you pushing this bullshit to the youth cause they believe you.
Right.
My nigga, we remember when you first came out. We remember you was a soft ass nigga. So you couldn't dress, you couldn't do shit.
Right.
But sing. You can sing and you can rap.
Make good music, yeah.
You make good, that's it. That was it.
Right.
And Drake got, and I'm trying to tell this to the people, the young niggas who seen Drake from the top, you know what I'm saying, when he was at the top.
Right.
You gotta understand, man, Drake had to rap his way to the spot he at.
Absolutely.
Like niggas didn't like him as a person. Like nigga, he was a clown, this nigga, man.
Yeah. Hey, remember when he got hurt on stage?
Shout out, and see, people be thinking Kendrick just a hater, but Kendrick remember all that shit, shout out.
Both were dogging that man out for weeks.
You remember you tore ACL jumping around, performing, and like how the shit looked, shout out. Like, come on, shout out.
Wayne called him Wheelchair Jimmy right after that. I said, God dang.
You remember Wayne told me, hey, shout, keep that shit Canadian, man.
Yeah, damn, Wayne got said like that.
Yeah, keep that shit Canadian. The same Canadian nigga you was. Nigga don't remember Drake with wearing the sweater with no logo on the shit, the jeans, and that was his whole shit.
Hey, a lot of people don't remember too. The first few promos, he had that Nation of Islam haircut.
People with the swoop. That's what I'm saying. Don't understand this shit. So I'm like it's just like, but that's the shit that people who first came, and I respect the Drake for who he was when he first came out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I respect the shot for being like, hey man, did me.
Right.
Like some Will Smith shit. You know, nigga clown Will Smith for the same shit.
Yeah, but you know what I liked about Will though? Will never switched that shit up.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing about this shit. He never switched it. He never even thought about doing this shit.
Will never switched it up. Will never switched it up.
Nick Cannon neither. Nick Cannon never switched that shit up, so.
Hey, Nick Cannon even made a show to where you could clown him for it.
That's what I'm saying.
He got cool. He got cool with you clowning him for it.
Clowning.
Like they be dog like on Wild 'N Out, they dog him out for his raps. They dog him out for his movies.
For being corny.
And get what? For one, he's still getting paid and he's still getting bitches. So
that's what I'm saying. The, shit, the bitches, the women we're never gonna stop. Like, cause the nigga corny. Shawty, you know, come on now. We talk about this shit all the time. How many times you just look at a woman just, you fuck with that cornball? You fucking with a cornball. Shawty, a lame in here.
A lot of women corny too, but
a lot of them corny too. That's what I'm trying to say.
Corny.
Niggas ain't fucking with these girls because they cool and they can dress and they hip. Right. Come on.
Right.
Come on, man.
Corny motherfucker.
niggas ain't, we ain't into it for that.
Right.
You ain't gotta be super hip and know how to dress and all that shit. That ass fat.
I mean, especially once you find your tribe. Like when you find your people, you pretty much straight out here. That's why it's looked at crazy when somebody's trying so hard to be a certain way or doing a certain thing. It's like, dang, bro, like, you ain't gotta be that. You know what I'm saying? Like
the same thing with Drake. Like nigga, it's just like join the game at 35. Nigga just like, Shawty, why? Like why? So, like, you got everything.
It's
like,
yeah,
I just don't understand that shit, man. Like,
yeah.
But
yeah, it's crazy. But
that's my whole thing with that, man.
But with going back to the industry as a whole and what's going on. For one, y'all got to give Cat Williams credit. That man started off the year, and that man said all lies will be exposed, and bruh,
he lied.
That man, he lied.
He lied. Shit. This shit, and he said it was gonna be ugly. He's ugly. I think it's gonna get uglier.
And I'm sitting here like, I'm afraid for next year.
Yeah.
This year ain't even, mind you, we still got an election. You still, you know what I'm saying, ain't no telling what's gonna happen the rest of the year. Next year, it's gonna be somebody else's turn. You know what I'm saying? So,
and speaking on the election, like my nigga, I don't want to see them folk debate no more. I didn't look at the debate, but I looked at the little clips and shit.
Terrible.
Trump, they let it go, my nigga.
Hey, look, man.
They let it go, Trump.
Understand something. I had watched the Breakfast Club interview. You seen the Breakfast Club when they shot Breakfast Club? Whether people like y'all or not, shout y'all out.
They still doing their thing.
They still doing y'all thing. So like they catch hell. They've been catching hell ever since they've been on. So I don't know why people still be like they still here. So it is what it is. Shout out.
Them niggas a staple right now. You might well go and say
it is what it is.
They're a staple, man.
Fact, it just is what it is. So they had the Green Party on there. Jill Stein and her vice president, who's get dude name. I'm sorry, folks. I forgot your name. But anyway, her vice president, they was on there, and they was, kind of grilling them about being in the, third party and yada yada. And immediately I said, "This is why I can't vote." I'm going to, but I'm just saying, like, as far as I can't pick a side. I refuse to, because they were going in on this lady. There's the Green Party, and they have their talking points. Everybody got their talking points. But the people on the Breakfast Club that they had were going in on them, low key mad about what y'all. Their whole thing was, well, doing this is taking votes away from Kamala, and it was just like, come on, bro. Like that's y'all whole thing. Like, forget policies and stuff. Well, y'all running is gonna take away these kind of votes. Okay, then why y'all even running if you know you ain't gonna win? And this, that, and third. It was just like, Charlotte, what happened to when men get together? When we talk at barbershops, we talk at the bar, watching games, playing cards. At the end of the day, we're gonna discuss things, but eventually ideas are gonna start popping up.
Yeah.
And you can have 3-4 different perspectives, more than that, but we're gonna let the ideas get off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, okay, cool, okay, that makes sense. Hey, I don't agree with that, but I understand. And just the fact that we got two parties that can't allow that to happen.
Yeah,
I'm cool, fam. I'm cool. Like you not finna sit here and tell me to pick a side, and no matter what we doing, we throwing away taxpayer dollars, and nah, man. both of y'all can be. You right. After that debate, I'm good. So
man,
I'm good.
I don't even care about politics. So I'm keeping it real. So I don't care about like
for what it is now. I'm with you.
On the ground level for what we need going on, as far as like the black community, man.
Yeah.
Man, what did that shit they talking about going?
Exactly.
That shit trickle down to us, man. Like,
exactly.
And I know I sound ignorant. I know I sound nigga probably like, man, that nigga sound stupid as hell. I feel you, but I'm just telling you what I see and what I feel. So like,
I mean,
we got other shit to work on, my nigga. Straight up.
At the end of the day, we need to stop asking.
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying.
And back to your Tupac reference, Pac said that about 25 years ago. Mm-hmm. Stop asking.
Yeah, stop fucking like it just. We gotta start doing those, y'all. Like we gotta start doing shit. Like all that sitting in a circle and we talking about this and that and all that. And, exactly. What are we doing, y'all?
Exactly. The same when Killer Mike told them folks, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody speaking about revolution. He's like, y'all really ready for revolution? He said, y'all folks don't know how to hunt. Y'all don't got no gardens.
No.
You know, a lot of people can shoot, but they don't know how to hunt.
and a lot of these niggas can't motherfucking. You can't get off the good side of the government. Come on, man.
Exactly.
When them folks say, okay, well, we ain't sending shit down there.
Exactly.
We ain't sending no more eggs, no more motherfucking
exactly.
no avocado toast and none of that, all that bullshit y'all eat. Exactly. You gonna have to make it your own. Man, these niggas are, man.
Some people lose their mind, they can't get no crab legs.
Hell nah, man.
Some people lose I can't get crab legs. Oh no, I'm going back. See?
Fuck that shit. Like, fuck these niggas. Like, niggas ain't doing that shit. Like, so it's just like, until a nigga down, until you start seeing niggas down there willing to do shit like that, what good is that? What good is all that bullshit, man?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's the problems we have. We can't always going to vote and hand out and man, they can do this, and it's just like nah.
Like it's just like
nah.
And we got to just realize, y'all, in 2024, man, it's the have and have not, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, them folks up there having, y'all. Them folks having their way.
You know, it's crazy. I was sitting here listening to. We're gonna get to the Falcons in a minute. Shout out to damn Dirty Buddy.
Yeah.
But, I was sitting there listening to a rant from a white guy on Twitter. Now you know Twitter, they got races all on that motherfucker. Like, X, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's racist everywhere. I low-key get a kick out of it because I just listen to them and I start laughing because I be like, every time they try to describe black people, I be like, man, I know white dudes like that.
Yeah, but see,
I start laughing because like I know white dudes that do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
but you know, it just like with that shit, like, and that's another thing. So I'm like, why black people just still shocked that white nigga be racist? So I like, man, why we? I'm 2024, man.
It's funny to me, like, and well, real quick with the shout out Poor Minds.
Yeah.
And the two dudes they had on there from
my old lady was talking about this shit, man.
Hey, look, man. The only thing I ain't like was like I ain't seen no baddies in Atlanta. I was like, what part of Atlanta did you go to? You know what I'm saying? That was my only thought with that one. I'm like, you must not have. Where's your hotel at?
I seen that whole episode, man.
Oh, for real?
He said the baddest women that he seen was in Seattle or some shit. But it's just like you can lick it home and tell that shit, man. These folks from the UK, man, like what you expect, man?
And you know what's crazy? There was a black girl. I think she's from the UK.
Yeah.
That kind of exposed. Now, real quick, I watch a lot of international soccer.
Yeah.
I follow some of the players from Europe. You know, the black players from France, England, the Netherlands. I follow.
I already know what you getting to. I already know what you're getting to.
Yeah. All them dudes, they white ones.
Yeah.
But every last one of them.
But
now, if they date a black girl, it's a model. And when I say model, I mean model.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the black girl that they just met on the street or he dancing videos. No. I'm talking about supermodel, got Louis Vuitton and Gucci and all that on her resume. Like, them the only black girls they date. So, like, from what she said, black people over there haven't experienced racism the same way we experience over here. Yeah, it's still there. Don't get it twisted. Like, it's still it's racism everywhere. We don't knock that out the park. Like, okay, cool. But over there, is the history of it isn't the same.
No,
you know what I'm saying. Especially what really knocks it out is that a lot of those black dudes over there are mixed race.
Yeah,
black dudes that are like
the
guys half Irish and half you got one of my favorite soccer players. He's half Dutch, half Ghanaian. His dad's from Ghana. So you got a lot of these guys they don't look at blackness as just this one thing. It's like, well, I got a white side.
But see, our American,
you know what I'm saying?
Our American black culture, this shit is, y'all gotta understand. Cause see, a lot of niggas got mad at this shit, but it's just like, y'all gotta understand. Our culture is, this the only culture you gonna get it like that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just totally different. Like
even we can even go American. Like, you can just say American culture and the European culture. That shit is two different things.
Totally different things. They look at it different. Like even the racism over there is based off of like, it's just like, hey, you're just black. You know, it's not even. It's not the type of racism where like they sitting there talking about lynching, you know?
Like
it ain't that. It's just you're
like,
black.
I hate you type of black. These people, that shit like more like prejudice over there.
Yeah, it's like a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like a joke. You know, that's what that is. Over here, it's a lineage. You know,
this shit a hatred, nigga.
It's pure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But see, it's just all our, and people just got on. It's just like, shawty, you gotta understand, man. These niggas are from black. They are turned quote unquote black. They black in the UK.
Right.
Over here, they wouldn't be a black person. They'll be a black person, but they'll be more of an African. You know what I'm saying? Like an African.
Or they wouldn't see themselves in the same blackness that we do here.
Yeah.
You know? And this is not coming from us saying.
No,
it's what they say.
Yeah,
they said that.
But see,
they talking points. That's what they come with. You know
but that go back to our culture, not just Black American. I'm talking about white, just Americans. Period.
Right.
We think we don't even. If a nigga even tell us about another kind of culture, another practice, a way they do over there, we don't even can't even get that in our heads.
Right.
Like niggas say, hey, man, we don't like that, like the fountain drinks and shit. Our drinks be that big, and we can't even go get refills. Niggas be looking at the nigga like, what?
But I mean, even something like food.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We go to a Chinese restaurant anywhere, we get enough food to last us 2-3 days, depending on how you eat. You know what I'm saying? Over there, your meal is gonna last you that hour or two. They giving you enough food for you to be full at that moment.
Yeah.
And you might be hungry again about 3-4 hours later, based on you know, because technically you, and just for biologically, you're not even supposed to eat till you're 100% full anyway.
Yeah,
that's not good for you.
Yeah,
I know because I do it a lot. I'm not supposed to. But you're supposed to eat till I think it's like 70-80% full, because you can function. It gives your body time to digest it properly. All that stuff. You're not supposed to eat and just lean back in your chair. You just can't move. So like
you just so fucked up you can't even down there move. Yeah.
Like Americans eat like that, whereas over there they eat because they about to go do something.
But see, it just like I was looking at. I listen to like 2 or 3 podcasts from over UK and shit. I just like to do that shit just to see what nigga from the other side of the world on and shit like that.
Absolutely.
And one nigga was like, shit, man, you know, I went to America. He was like, where you went? He was like, shit, I went to Atlanta and I went to say he went to New York first and then went to Atlanta. He was like, how you like the Atlanta? He was like, I ain't never going back to Atlanta. He was like, why? He was just like, it's too many fucking guns over there, man. Like everybody got a gun. Everybody. Like he just like everywhere we went, niggas walking around with him on their hip. Everybody. He was just like he said he got to the point where he was saying he walk in the room and he just looking around like, okay, I'm in a room where I know at least 40 to 50% of the people here can kill me.
Yeah.
If I say something wrong. It ain't nothing. He was just like, ain't nothing I can do about it. Like, these niggas got guns. Like, these niggas pull out guns. Like, he put guns on the table. He was like, nigga putting guns on the table like it was a wallet or something. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, I can't. He said he can't. He said he couldn't deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't enjoy yourself like that.
Yeah, that to him.
You can't enjoy yourself like that. I feel.
To him, to me, I feel like nigga more respectful when guns in the spot. When guns in the spot, niggas ain't trying to call you no bitch ass niggas and you gonna jump the court. It's respect.
That's true too.
Yeah, everybody respectful.
Nobody jump stupid like that. Yeah.
Nah, everybody respectful when everybody got guns in this motherfucker.
Absolutely, I agree.
So, but it's just different cultures. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They speaking on that just like the girl Tyler, you know the what her name? Make me water sweat. Or what?
Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, old girl South Africa. Yeah. You
seen the shit when she was on the award?
Yeah.
Tried to get a.
They tried to make that something one.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
To me, it was just like, all right, one thing I've learned about social media, and not saying that there's nothing in it. We at the end of the day, they took the PR route. Like, it's not that.
Yeah.
So, but one thing I've noticed about social media, they can take a clip, or they can take a still shot, and if your face a certain way, or it look like your energy kind of off, for clicks, they can make that a story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you can call it clickbait, but at the end of the day, you can take something and say, hey, look at this. Maybe there's something to this, yada, yada, yada. And like I said, when I saw it, I was just like, because it was funny. Cardi B was like, y'all don't understand how heavy that damn trophy is. Like, but Tyler looked like she weighed 90 pounds.
But like, you seen what her name, Halle?
Yeah.
Halle did. Halle.
Yeah. I mean, no.
I'm not. Fuck I look like, man. I'm not.
If I ain't mistaken, Chloe Halle A-Town.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They from here. Yeah. If they not from here, they used to live here or something like that. Anyway.
Nah, they from here.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they from here.
Yeah, I know that. I know that look anywhere.
But she didn't look that like.
Yeah.
Did you think I'm finna hold this shit?
Yeah. But it was probably more that we know black women that make faces a certain way, and it don't necessarily mean anything malicious. It's just a face that some black women make when it's like, nah, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not meant to be rude. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, and they just me now. This ain't nobody. It's just me.
Yeah.
I feel like our cultures don't mix, y'all. Like Africans and Americans, black Americans and Africans, our cultures sometimes just don't mix, man.
Sometimes not without a conversation or some kind of understanding. Like, I agree. To an extent, I agree with that.
Like shit like that. Like shit that you hold it for me. No. I don't hold shit for nobody.
Not only that, the face.
Yeah, but it's just like when I seen it in her face, she was just like, I'm not holding this shit for nobody. Like
exactly. And hit the crazy part. We don't know Halle like that. We like to think we know celebrities, like who they are day to day on a personality basis. We don't know her.
Yeah,
she might be the type that's like, I ain't doing nothing for nobody.
But I know I know black women.
Exactly.
And I know more black women in that position would have did the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not holding it. No.
Especially Even though I know Lil Nas X, a little whatever. Especially for man, though.
Yeah.
At that moment, it don't matter what kind of man you are.
But see, this the reason why I kind of don't. She kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't gonna lie, but I know, you know what I'm saying. I just don't like that. That's it. That's the I feel like how more Africans act, Shawty. They act the same way. They act like y'all going to do
type.
Yeah, like nigga, I don't.
The one thing I'll say about her, and I feel like she came into a space not know, especially in America, not knowing how Americans look at black.
Yeah,
I don't think I could tell she had no clue, because even
she young as hell though. You know what I'm saying?
Even with the Breakfast Club thing and the whole nine, and they asked a certain question and they were like, "Nah, we ain't doing that." Yada yada. You could tell she doesn't have that concept of the way we look at blackness, and because over there it's just like we just black, like you just black. Okay, you're a black person. The hell in Africa, everybody black. Like,
but see, in that shit, where she from, the South Africa, I think it ain't that too.
It's different over there because they have racism over there. But
they got a lot of white people in South African shit where she from.
It was colonized and all that stuff. So.
Cause see, I chew her up about that shit, by that color shit. But my old lady was just like, no, it ain't over there. It's a different meaning of that shit.
Yeah.
Of what that mean, color. That's a whole different meaning than what it mean over here.
And that's why, even with the two dudes that were on Poor Minds, because of where they live and how they experience everyday life and all that stuff, it's just a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
But that's why I actually applauded them for even going to Poor Minds. I'm be real with you, I was shocked to see him on there. Just be honest, because like the whole black women thing, I can't say Poor Minds are your typical black women, but they are a certain type of black woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I was shocked them two dudes were on there, because I'm like, it's not like they going to I ain't gonna say Poor Minds are ignorant, but they represent a certain type of demographic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A different type of black woman.
Yeah. And we know, like we hell, for most black men that we know, that's their type.
Them the kind I want. Them the kind I want right now.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? A little bit like a little ratchet. You know what I'm saying? But not too ratchet.
But you said you watched the whole episode, right?
Yeah, the whole episode.
Couldn't you see, even when the ladies is making certain jokes and stuff, the two dudes were kind of like looking off, like not in a rude way, just like we're not used to whatever this is.
Yeah, like they coaching not like that. Like
it's totally different. Yeah,
like another episode they had another episode with a group of it was 4 girls from the UK. When they was over there. See, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They had a sold out show in the UK.
Yeah, I heard.
So when they did the other girls podcast, and they were like 4 girls from the UK. You know what I'm saying? They were just like, certain jokes and the cuss word that they were doing and all that shit. Yeah. They were just sitting around like,
exactly. It's just different.
They don't. That's not their culture, man.
Culture, exactly.
They were just like, they were just like, more people over here don't want to get embarrassed. They don't want to make no scene. They want to just chill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all over there, y'all in America, y'all don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah.
Especially like the women don't give a fuck. Like,
especially, but again, that's the whole point I wanted to make about you. The one thing I didn't like. So you heard about them on the Andrew Schultz show, right? The two dudes.
Oh.
They were on Andrew Schultz show. Okay. Andrew Schultz made jokes about black women, saying black dudes got to grow hair and grow beards because black women be slapping dudes and all this stuff like that, right? It was kind of, to me, it was just a bad joke.
He said they got to grow hair and beards because what?
Oh, he was like, yeah, y'all black dudes be growing beards because black women be slapping y'all and some. When I tell you, it was like,
to me, Andrew Schultz ain't never been funny to me, Sean.
he has his moments, but
to me, he ain't never been funny, and it just like
when people try to make cultural jokes that are based on bad stereotypes.
Yeah.
It makes you look at the person like, hey, bro, you don't really even know what you're talking about. Because that to me,
they tell me that what you own.
And that's what you think. And I was sitting here like, nah, look, bro, I've met a lot of black women. Can black women be feisty and strong and all that? Yeah. Ain't no black woman ever put her hands up on ever.
Like
ever. Like
I'm trying to think about this shit.
Things like, but my whole point with the joke was, do you think black women just out here just slapping niggas and shit? Like, why would you even? And they got on them two dudes for laughing, but, and, you know, and I'm like, yeah, them dudes from over there,
yeah,
like they look, man. They look uncomfortable. It's like I said, I'm just reading body language. They look like they were laughing just because it was supposed to be a joke, and they were like, ha ha ha, like, yeah. But at the same time, these are two dudes that probably don't even date black women like that.
But Schultz ain't really
say that. Yeah,
a part of he ain't a part like the.
No, he's not.
I know they kind of got him in the hip hop space and shit like that, but Charlotte don't really.
That's because he kicked it with Charlamagne. That's it.
But other than that, his whole get up and all that shit, man, that man don't really.
So to me, for one, it was just a bad joke. But at the end of the day, what I don't like when people speak on black, and I'm talking about America. I ain't talking about Africa and the Caribbean or the UK. I'm talking about American black people.
Black people, yeah.
I cannot stand it when American black people are talked about as being one way, as if there's only one type of white person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we speak on, most school shooters and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
These ain't white folks that's, got bread and all this stuff. These are what you would consider your low class white people.
Mm-hmm.
And to act like low class white people don't have that certain culture, there's a term redneck for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't. When people talk about white people, they only talk about the ones that are up. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
But when they speak on black people, they only talk about the ones that's down.
Because that's probably, we talked about this shit. It's propaganda, man. You already know it's propaganda.
Don't try to make jokes based off of that. Like, don't sit up here and, well, you black people are this, that, and that. Whoa, hold on, bro. My mama ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, because that's the racist mind. That's what the racist mind think. That's what they're gonna say. But it's just like that's the only type of racism that get me. Like in certain spaces like that, I'd be on some type of, hey, hi, don't you think black women like this? Bro, I don't kick it with black women like that. I know some other type of black women.
Yeah.
I know plenty of other type, but the black women you talking about that's like that, yeah, I know they exist, but they ain't the ones I kick it with.
Yeah.
Those are not the ones I know. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you kick it with the white women that, got crystal meth all on their face, popping heroin and all, like them the ones you kick it with? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but see, with them niggas,
while, you know what I'm saying?
To me, with them niggas, you gotta understand, they're looking at it from an outside looking in type, just like Schultz is. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He ain't really a part of the culture. Like, we kind of let him be, like, see him look on the outside, come in for a little bit here and there, but he's not really a part of the shit like that. And to a certain standpoint, neither are them. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, I'm trying to articulate this shit right. Like, they can more talk about the black situation from where they from.
Yeah.
And they can see what we got going on from outside looking in. So with the jokes like that, they're the same as a white person telling the joke.
Right.
They setting the joke from the outside looking in, so they're gonna use stereotypes and
the whole nine
shit like that. So to me, them little weak ass played out ass stereotypes, it just like, I'm like, okay, all right, man.
Yeah.
What's the new one, man?
Nah, I feel you.
made me smirk a little bit with that one. Like, this shit just, okay, y'all say the same shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, cause there are times where I hear these jokes and I'm just like, all right, you know, like one thing I didn't like, but again, I'm under, you know, sometimes the messenger, when you see the person saying it, you just like, all right, I know where that's coming from. I seen a clip from Fresh and Fit. Of course, it's typical. He got into it with some black girls, whatever. And I saw the whole clip. And, you know, when black women gonna say something, they gonna say it. It ain't especially certain types. You know what I'm saying? But the rant he went on, he kicked these two black girls out.
Yeah. The
rant he went on after that, I already ain't got that much respect for him in the first place.
Is it the clip, the girl had a red dress on?
Nah, not that one. Not that one. It was
the one with the red dress had a fat ass, boy. She was like, nigga, my ass real. I'm looking like,
I know.
Like, listen, man, y'all arguing. You gotta.
You know what was crazy? They said her OnlyFans went up after that.
Nigga, everything should have went up. Boy, that motherfucker was bad as hell.
There's a guy that he'll do commentary on a lot of those Fresh and Fit videos and clips. He on YouTube, I forget his name, but he'll do commentary on it. And he was saying like, he's like, yeah, her OnlyFans went up after that. Cause everybody, when she stood up, everybody was like, God.
Like, that's why I said when they stood up, everybody should just deal with quiet. When she said my ass fat, it ain't rid.
Yeah. So, but
it shouldn't be no pushback at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the other one was, like I said, we two girls come to find out they were like sisters or something like that. And he, like I said, they and you know, to be fair, they were talking out of turn as far as like a podcast. So, you know, it's a certain kind of etiquette you have with a podcast. You know what I'm saying? And they were talking out of turn, but at the same time, whatever. So he kicks him out, and the rant he went on after that was just like, hold on, bro. With all the girls still in there? Yeah, the black girls that left.
Yeah, but I'm talking about with all the other girls still in there.
The other girls still in there. White girls, Latin, you know. And this dude went on the rant. This is why you don't date black women. Because black women are this. And I said, I just started laughing to myself because I'm like, for one, you sound like a white boy. That's your number one. Don't get that.
But come on, man.
But like, and granted too, I understand they don't date. You know,
yeah, like they not even in this space like that. The only reason they they say they in this culture, in this space, is because they skin color. That's about it, Sean.
Facts.
They don't really do nothing for black. They don't do nothing that black people do really.
And the one of them, the one that always fit, the one that always go on the rants and stuff. This dude,
and that other one, how they exposed that other one, Sean, I was just like,
oh, that was crazy.
Man, I can't believe niggas still watch this shit.
Yeah. It was. I just because I was watching it like, all right, you know, and it like I said, it should get to a point where, you know, you speak on black women, and for one, I know the place it's coming from, and for some, the way they speak on black women, I'm like, bro, I already know who you date.
Man, listen, man.
It's just, I already know who you date. I already know who you, and the fact that to you, there's only one type is just crazy to me. Like,
but that go right back to them niggas, them UK niggas. When they said they didn't find in Atlanta, exactly. I'm like,
exactly.
Okay, Sean, like what y'all expect? Sean, like, hey, come on, y'all. Like,
not only that, what do you really like?
But that's what I'm saying. That was the number one West name.
Because here's the thing: if you said, if you know, our show bro, when they were like, hey man, these dudes from the UK want to come over and do a show, yada yada. I bet. Hey, where y'all gonna take them? You know what my first question gonna be? Because I'm a little more you know, we're a little more cultured than most people, right?
Yeah.
Even though I ain't been nowhere.
You know, yeah, but you know, I know.
I'm a little more cultured. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Places.
Yeah.
I just gotta go there to know something.
Yeah.
My first question would have been to them two dudes. Hey, what football team you support? Now, that question to somebody from the UK in American terms is, who's your favorite soccer team? That's what that means.
Okay.
I would have asked them, hey, what football club y'all support? Mm-hmm. They would have told me, oh, okay, cool. Do y'all do pubs? Do y'all go watch games at pubs and stuff like that? Ball, like how do y'all? Oh yeah. Okay, then I would have gauged what type of women they like based off of that alone.
Yeah.
Off of that alone. Then you say, all right, man. Well, you know Atlanta known for strip clubs, yada yada. That's just where you take folks when they out of town in Atlanta. Hey man,
you take American people to do that shit.
Yeah, you can take. Hey, women can come too. You know what I'm saying? So you do pick Magic City, Onyx, yada yada, or you might want to pick Cheetah Mix. You know what I'm saying? After you gauge them, that's when you know what part of the city to take them to. Them two dudes, I would have had them in Alfred and Kennesaw in an instant, bro.
Like if they would have went to LA, they would have had a ball.
Absolutely,
they would have had a ball in LA. Like
absolutely.
Certain parts of New York. I don't know about New York. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about New York.
No,
unless you go like the Jersey Shore or some shit like that. But
but also, you know, New York got them pockets. You know, like Atlanta, where Atlanta got pockets, this, that, and third. Like, you know, you certain parts like Manhattan, the gentrified parts, they probably would have liked that. But that just like here, you probably could have took them Midtown or closer to Buckhead.
Mm-hmm. Like somewhere like Opera. What the name of that club used to be? Opera around there. Shit like that. Like
what street is that on?
They play Edgewood or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Certain part. Like, but you don't.
Certain part. That's what I'm saying.
But you don't take them.
You don't take them nowhere they playing Glorilla at, y'all.
No, you don't take them to CNN Center.
You anywhere they playing Glorilla. No, they shouldn't be going to that shit, y'all.
Like if they said they've been there and they were just kicking it downtown, that's the wrong place for them to be, y'all. Like, I'm sorry, that's the wrong place for them to be. Like, ain't nothing but black people downtown.
No, man, them ain't the black people that they. You gotta understand these folks from overseas, y'all. Like,
they some totally different.
Like, different. Even they whole definition of what a dime is. I like
exactly.
That's a whole nother thing, Shawty.
And literally, when I tell you, y'all gotta remember that's Europe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's Europe over there. They baddies are the supermodel.
Yeah.
They baddies is not the IG girl with the BBL and all this. They baddies is the supermodels. The they got their own kind of over here we got like the socialites, the Paris Hilton type. Those type of women are big over there. Like, you gotta think about it too. There's still royalty in a lot of those places. So
yeah,
heiresses and stuff, like people that are heir to fortunes and all that stuff. Those type of women are major over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? France, Germany, Spain, Portugal, all those places have like, people that, kings and royal families. So that's what they're looking at. Like, you know what I'm saying? They not looking at, over here, the girl that just got a BBL can blow up tomorrow. Like, yeah, that ain't what they looking at over there. You know what I'm saying? Theirs is, she models for this company, or she a model over here. Like, that's so it's just totally different. Like,
but I'm saying like okay, it's only two places in the world that's known for like curves, voluptuous women and shit like that. That's like the South in America and like Brazil. That's the only two places that niggas down like.
Oh, and you gotta say Nigeria.
But yeah, but they don't. A lot of them niggas don't even.
When they leave,
the niggas don't even really.
Yeah, a lot of them dudes, especially when they go to Europe, they go mess with the white women.
I be looking at some of them girls over there in Africa, and I'm like, how do you come over here, man?
They eating all that.
Shawty, you going crazy over here, man.
If some of the women in Africa come to Louisiana, Miami, Houston, Alabama,
it's a wrap.
They ain't working.
It's a wrap, nigga. You can hang that up.
They ain't gotta work. But yeah,
it's a wrap, man.
But real quick before we get out of here, shout out them goddamn Dirty Birds, man.
Man, I gotta talk about them folk tomorrow, man, cause I got a whole breakdown of that shit. That's what I was saying, like, it's just the Diddy shit came out of nowhere, so we had to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
I for one, everybody just kind of sit back and just watch this story unfold. Cause this might take a minute.
Yeah. Oh, this finna take some years.
This gonna take a minute. Like
this like a Young Thug trial.
Yeah, but I think
it's gonna be a minute, boy.
But I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna be way more interesting.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Thug, we just know Thug.
Yeah.
Like we just got introduced to Woody and all them. Like we ain't know all the other folks.
Yeah.
These folks that about to pop out on this Diddy, we know these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know these people.
Like these some
man.
Damn, that nigga.
Yeah, man.
And see, that's why, like you said, all them damn step downs and shit. I'm like,
man. If that can tell you that alone told me more than him getting arrested.
Yeah.
Just that alone. I'm talking about the day after. They just, I'm gone. Wait a minute, bro. Hold on.
Like my nigga, you.
Hey, one dude said, "Hey man, I'm gonna get the rest of my money. I'm resigning at the end of the year." He said, "We got a few more months, man. I need your bread."
I've been gonna get me an early ticket over here to Bali. Wherever that boy, what the name? Russell Simmons at?
Oh man. Oh.
Cause you know you got to go somewhere where they can't extradite you, man, like that.
Them flights to Bali is going ham right now.
I know them niggas down. Hey, get me on the next thing smoking over there, boy.
Hey, packing up everything different. So like it's like I said, it just lets you know this whatever this is a big deal, buddy.
It's a real
big deal, buddy. And we gonna see. We got everybody sit back. You know, get you a drink, get you a pizza, get you some popcorn, whatever you like to watch a good show with, and just sit back.
Baby, you know what I'm saying?
Watch it unfold, because it's gonna get. I ain't even gonna say it's gonna get ugly. It's just gonna get more and more interesting.
Yeah.
And we'll see. We'll see. I'm it's still a crazy thing about it. Yeah,
real, boy. So, you know what I'm saying? We got a damn. We'll be back in that thing tomorrow, man. We got to
do football Friday.
We got to do football Friday, man.
Football Friday.
Yeah. Shit, again, shout out to them birds, man. Boy came out there and did their thing.
God damn. We gonna go in on it. We gonna go.
Listen, man. What I say, the moral of the story is, I'm gonna try to end every episode like the moral of the story is, man. Listen, man. Like I've been saying, be proud of the shit you do behind closed doors, just like you do it. You know what I'm saying? Front like you behind closed doors, man. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Same thing. So,
absolutely.
Hey, man. If it is what it is, we gonna see. But this shit gonna be this the long ball. So we're gonna be sitting here looking at this shit for a minute, man.
Being real, there'll be no such thing as being exposed.
Yeah. If you out in the open with the shit.
The buck ain't no such thing as getting exposed.
Ain't nobody damn, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
oh yeah, real talk.
Hey, so you know we going down, gonna end it like that, man. And we still got more shit on Diddy, but we gonna keep hitting y'all niggas as we keep getting it. So you know what I'm saying?
You already know.
And we gonna damn end this motherfucker just like this, man.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.
I'll let you.
All right, bye. All right.